Okay, so you just bought your brand new Elite remote. This is what the box looks like. The Elite series, we're trying to give you guys the best of the best, whether it's the Elite car box or even the remote. The remote is a complete upgrade from the previous remote also. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how to pair your new Elite remote to the Elite car box. In the past, with the older remote style and the old 11 Pro, you used to have to use this little USB adapter. So let's just say maybe if you upgraded to the Elite remote, but you don't have an Elite car box, maybe you have the old generation box, then you would need to use this little USB adapter. You plug it into your device and you're ready to go. But with the Elite car box, you no longer have to use this because the Elite car box actually has true full Bluetooth. The Bluetooth on the Elite car box compared to other things besides phones, like a wireless remote and many other things. So the remote has an on-off switch. Make sure you don't forget about this because it'll drive you crazy if you forget. So let's just put this on. The charging port is right there. Make sure you charge this remote for at least a few hours before you try and do this. Now we need to pair the Bluetooth. We got to put the remote into Bluetooth pairing mode. So first step will be, let's go to where you would normally add Bluetooth devices. I could do that from settings, or I'll just click on Bluetooth phone. Takes me to the same place. Then you're going to click on this little Bluetooth icon on the top, and you see it says Bluetooth mouse OBD2. I'm going to click on this little gear icon, and I'm going to go to pair new device. So now there's no available devices. Well, there are other devices that are around here, but we're right here. I'm going to now put this into pairing mode. It's a little hard to do it with one hand, but you're going to hit the OK button, and then you're going to hit this little back button that has a little house over here. That's it. You're going to hold these two buttons down at the same time, and once you see this little LED light flashing quickly, you can let it go and you'll see it pop up on the screen. Let me try and demonstrate. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it like this so you guys can see. I'm pressing the two buttons. We got the LED blinking. It's blinking quickly now. I let the buttons go, and let's see if it pops up right over here. And give it a second. There we go. Right here, G60S Pro. That's the remote. So I'm going to click on that, and we don't have to allow contacts or anything like that. Just click on pair. And that's it. The remote is now paired. So, for example, now we could go ahead and do cool things like this. It actually has a Google Assistant button right here. So I'll go ahead, I'm gonna hold this. Hey Google, open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
That's actually one of the coolest things. I love being able to just use the Google Assistant. The Google Assistant's only gonna work if you have a vehicle that has compatible mics. If it's like a newer vehicle, it should be fine. But besides the Google Assistant, the remote does what a remote's supposed to do. You have this little button right here for the mouse pointer. You could go ahead and just point and click on whatever you want. I'll click on this video, for example. I'll turn down the volume. We got the video playing. So now from this screen, for example, so on this screen, I'm on the main home screen. You can see I'm moving the mouse pointer around. I can pick an application if I want, or if I decide to, I could go ahead and just click this little button right here, and that's going to disable the mouse, right? The mouse is no longer moving around. And what I could do is I could just kind of go up and down and pick different, things that I want to pick, I guess. So you could actually just do that, or again, just tap on the little mouse pointer and you'll see the mouse moving around. In addition, you also on the other side have the full keyboard, and then you have like a little touchpad type mouse that you could just move around like this. So whatever you find to be more stable, easier for you to use, this is actually, because you might have a hard time trying to keep your hand steady and the mouse might be moving around. Depends if you have shaky hands, I guess. But even if you did, not a problem. You could flip it around and you can even use the touchpad and then click around on things. So you have a lot of options. You don't have a lot of options. You have every possible option pretty much with this new Elite remote. It's the Elite version of the remote. That's all I can say. It's the absolute best of the best for the Elite car box people. So, and even if you don't have the Elite car box and you want to use this remote with the old generation, you can, because it comes with that USB adapter for the previous generation media boxes like the 11 Pro or the non-11 Pro. Elite car box owners do not need to use this anymore. You're already paired to Bluetooth. Also, so you don't waste the battery on your remote, make sure you turn off the remote when you're done using it. And that's pretty much it, guys. If your vehicle does not have a touchscreen, you're definitely going to need a remote. The remote is mandatory if your vehicle does not have a touchscreen. That's pretty much it for the demonstration on the remote. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.